As a woman, do you know how to defend yourself against an attacker? Don Niam is going to be with us this week and in the coming weeks to show us how to defend ourselves against, you know, someone who might try to take advantage of you in some situation. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
How many women do you think actually know how to defend themselves if they're threatened?
Percentages I couldn't say exact, but I'd say very few really know how to defend themselves or are mentally prepared for an attack, and that's really important, being mentally prepared.
So you feel that mentally prepared, you mean women should, in essence, anticipate attacks?
Yeah, I think they should learn to become cautious of every situation, you know, walking to their car, especially when they're alone, and getting into their car, and just general awareness of, you know, anything that might be happening around them.
We have a tape, I think, of a situation that might be one example of what could happen. If we could take a look at that now. And Don, why don't you describe the action for us as we see it?
Okay. Here's a young lady walking to her car, grocery bags, totally unsuspecting of anything or the person that was just walking towards her before. Then he grabs her, turns around, and is going to hit her or whatever he's going to do.
Okay, so why don't we enact that situation now, and we'll have you be the victim, and Fred, you be the attacker. Okay?
He's going to be the victim?
Yeah, he's going to be the victim.
Well, you're right. We'll watch this.
Okay, that situation, the guy just grabbed her by the shoulder.
Like this.
Right.
Like this.
Immediately, somebody should, you know, react. Don't freeze, react immediately. Turn to deflect the hand off the body. So knock the hand away. Go for a vital point, like the throat. Here. Break the leg, backhand to the face. Okay, so...
Okay, let me try this now.
Okay.
All right. Watch out, Fred. Okay. All right. First thing, deflect the arm.
Right. Right.
Then I break his leg. No.
Either way,
I
but
go
you
for
go
his,
for the
I go
throat
for his
first.
throat.
Right.
With the hand.
Knuckles this way, you go into the throat. That's more of a throat strike with the knuckles.
Like this?
This way,
all right.
right.
Then I break his leg, and I hit him upside the head.
Right. Harder.
Okay.
With your arm. So you've done this, and this arm comes around. Wait a minute. Comes around, then you come back like this and hit me with the side of your arm.
Let's go through it one more time.
Or the hand.
All right.
This time, explain why each step, what each step will do, and why the particular order is important.
Okay, obviously you grab the hand. That's the first thing you want to release. Break his grip.
Let's stop here. What if he grabs me with this hand?
Okay, if he grabs you with that hand, it's the same block. This time you go against his joint, so if he hangs on to it, chance you may break the elbow.
Okay.
And what if I grab her like this with both arms?
You still swing. Just really power out.
And I got your nose in the process. Okay, all right. So I've deflected the arm. Go for his throat.
Right.
Hit the side of the leg.
Okay, you should go forward. That'd be a harder way to do it. You should go straight onto the knee.
Kick right into the knee.
Right into the knee.
The shin.
You could kick that way. Anytime you just kick the shins, it's going to hurt.
Ooh.
It's going to detract.
So you go for the shin.
You know, just a little tap like that
Yeah,
hurts.
it really hurts.
Oh, you're so delicate, Fred.
Boy.
And then
backhand.
one more time.
Yeah.
And then run.
Then run. That's right. No sense standing there trying to battle it out. Just get away, because it's too late once you get into your car and somebody drives you off to a field. You know, I mean, it's a lot harder situation. You're reacting right now where there's maybe people around, you're in a parking lot, and you're causing a scene instead of freezing and just, you know, doing whatever somebody says.
How important is strength, Don?
It's not the ultimate. It's helpful. You know, the stronger you are, the better you are. What you really need to do is mentally react very quick. You know, the element of surprise. Most attackers are not suspecting a female to fight back. I would guess, and from police statistics, most of them just clam up and that's it. And the element of surprise, when somebody turns around and starts swinging and hitting, it ruins their game plan. So it makes it a lot tougher for them. And like I say, when they're there immediately, where, you know, they're in a parking lot, or, you know, they're a little more at least on their own turf, it's going to be a lot better that way.
How about carrying any quote-unquote weapon? For example, some women will make a fist and put their keys through their fingers if they're walking somewhere where they're maybe a little bit uncomfortable. Do you think that's advisable?
That's not a bad idea. The only thing I don't care about the keys is I'd rather have somebody have their car key ready to get into their car.
Right.
Okay? Carry more of a weapon for a weapon. maybe even a pen, a real hard pen, like a cross pen or something like that, you know, that's not going to give. Or they have these little sticks that you use as a keychain, and you can use that to poke, but have your key ready. Don't have to get to your car and look for your keys. You know, have that ready when you're walking to your car.
So anticipating is a substantial portion of this.
Sure.
And just being ready to explode into action if it does appear that you're threatened. Should you scream or yell?
That's very helpful. It's not going to hurt. It throws the person off right away. It's immediately, you know, scream, yell when you throw a strike.
All right. Well, Don, thank you very much. You'll be back again next week and for the next several weeks, and we'll be looking at a number of different self-defense maneuvers for women, although I suppose men could use them as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.
We'll be back in just a few moments with our
Stars of the Week.
Stay tuned.